Hi, dear friends. Welcome to another session of Excel. In today's session, we will discuss the steps or tricks that you need to follow to present raw data that you may have received from some PDF or from some other application. At times, when we download data or we receive data, the data may come in this format or the data may come in this format. So now what we want to do is we want to convert this data into a tabular form. So what we will do is we will first split this data. That is the first step. Right now you can see that entire data is just appearing in one cell, and the various data points are separated by each other with the help of commas. So first of all, we need to separate each and every data point. So in order to do that, what we will do is, let's assume here we need to start the process. So first of all, we will split the data. So for splitting the data, what we will do is we will use the split text split function equals to text split, bracket open, select the cell where you have the data that needs to be splitted, followed by a comma. Now here we need to give the column delimiter. That means on what is the symbol, or on what basis the system will understand that the first data point ends here and the second data point starts. So in this example, here we have comma. So what we will do is we will put the comma within inverted comma, and it's advisable to give a space after comma. Then inverted comma close, bracket close, and press enter. So now you can see that this entire data has been splitted. So in each of the cell, you can find one data item, and it has splitted up to column AE. But this is not how we want to present this data. First of all, we need to present this data in a tabular form. So as a second step, what we will do is we will transpose this data. And for transposing this data, we will simply add the transpose function. Transpose, then bracket start. It is asking for the array. So the array means the table that needs to be transposed, okay, or the data set that needs to be transposed. So here we already have mentioned the array. So we will not make any changes to this. We will simply close the bracket and press enter. So now you can see that this data has been transposed. Now, still, our work is not done because we need to present this data in a tabular format. So again, we will modify our formula a little bit, and what we will do is we will use another function of Excel, that is wrap rows. Then once after writing the formula, we will start the bracket. So it is asking for the vector. Vector means the table or the column from where the data needs to be presented in a tabular format. So vector is already here. This transpose text split, this is our entire vector. Now we will put a comma here. Then it is asking you the wrap count. Wrap count means what? That after how many data points a new line should start, or a new row should start. So here we can see that we have got name, age, and sales. That means after every three data sets, or after every three data points, a new row should start. So we will put here 3, and we will close the bracket and enter. So now you see how easy it was to transform this data, which was in one cell, into a tabular format using three functions of Excel, that is wrap rows, transpose, and text split. If we have data already in this shape or in this format, then we simply need to do what? We will use the function wrap rows bracket start vector. So we will select this entire data range, comma, wrap count. Again, here in this case, our wrap count will remain same, that is 3, bracket close, press enter. Your data is arranged in a table of format. Now here, when you are using the wraprow function, you will see after wrap count, there is something called pad width, right? So let's understand what is this pad width. Now, if we change this to, say, for example, 4, what will happen? The data has got haphazard, right? But again, if I change this to 3, what is happening is the data is arranged very neat and clean. Here, the advantage is we have 30 items, 30 data points, and we are dividing it by 3. So it is getting divided completely. That means without leaving any reminder. That is the reason here the data is arranged very neatly or nicely. Let's assume instead of 30, if here we have got only 28 data points, then what will happen is here we are getting NA, which is error. And obviously we don't want this error. So what we will do is here, here in the pad pad width, right? So in pad width, what we will do is within inverted commas, we can write anything that you want to display. So here, say for example, if we want to display a hyphen, within inverted comma, we will put the hyphen, inverted comma, close, enter. So now you can see here, wherever there is error, instead of showing NA, the system will display a hyphen. Or if you want to put something like blank entry, within inverted comma, you can simply write blank entry. So instead of giving error, it will give you blank entry. So hope you liked this session, and you will use this in your day-to-day life. Thank you very much for today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.